Testing, testing. Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey everybody, let me know where you're watching from really quick. Pop it in the chat. I'm in the United States, but I'm curious if you guys are from across the world. Let me know. I'm in Atlanta. Hi everybody, welcome. Today you can ask me anything. Welcome, welcome. Where are y'all watching from? Go ahead and like the stream and share it and let me know where you're Texas, Penelope, Texas. I love Texas. My family lives in Dallas, so I will be in Dallas in a few weeks, and I probably will stay. But welcome, welcome, y'all. Let me know where you're watching from. Go ahead and like the stream, share it. Definitely hit the subscribe button really quick, and you guys can ask me anything. I'm doing Ask Me Anything, so you guys can ask whatever you want. Let me know where you're watching from, y'all. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Be sure to like really quick, like, and then subscribe. Um, Definitely let me know where you're watching from. Let me know. Hi there. Somebody's on the other screen. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I see Texas. I'm in Atlanta. Where are you guys watching from? ¿Cómo estás? Where are you guys watching from over there? Let me know. You from where? Where are you from again? Hey everybody. Y'all, TikTok is going crazy over there. They're in the house. Welcome, welcome. T Charlie, 2 and Umair. Welcome. Hey guys over here on YouTube. Oh yeah, I'm definitely coming back to Dallas. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Dallas in a few weeks. What are you guys up to over there on TikTok? Let me know what's up. Y'all can ask me anything, by the way. Go ahead and ask me anything. For you guys over there on TikTok, be sure to like pop it in the chat where you're watching from. And y'all, we're on YouTube too. Victory Life Podcast 7603. Hey there, you Mayor. Welcome, welcome. Where are you watching from? California. California? Yeah. I love California. Can I tell you my story about California? Yeah, go ahead. I always have a story about everything, y'all. Just you gotta tell me what story you want from California. In California, it was like I was in Atlanta one fine day, and I got somebody watching from Ukraine. What's up, Ukraine? What's up? What's up? I went to California one time. It got like super cold in Atlanta, and it was like all of a sudden 13 degrees down here, which us down south, we're not used to all that. So I ended up just getting a flight and going to California on a whim, and it was great. I didn't know anybody. I just went there, and I went salsa dancing because like Latin dancing is my thing. Me, Latin dancing, Bible, the Lord Jesus, that's my thing. All right. I know it doesn't all add up, but it's still me. Hello from Ukraine. Somebody asked me what's my favorite color. Right now it's pink. And actually, I want to fix my color because this is not happening. This color is not working for me. I'm going to have to do something with my color. Hey there, where are you watching from? My new friend on TikTok, where are you watching from? Hey.
Pakistan.
Pakistan in the house. Do you guys know that I've been to India before? I know it's not Pakistan, but India and Pakistan used to be one thing at one time. I got proof. I got to try to find the pictures. I got proof. I went to a wedding. Welcome, welcome. Where are you guys watching? Tennessee. Tennessee, but my parents are divorced, so I go with my mom, my dad, my mom. Oh, your mom lives in Dallas, and you're on a trip to Panama City. I love it. That's awesome. Did you know I have a channel on YouTube? Hey, Penelope, pop your channel on YouTube. Come on, let's get your subscribers up, girl. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see. Y'all make sure New York City's in the house, y'all. I'll be in New York City in May. I'll be in New York City in May. Be sure to like the stream, share, and subscribe. Victory Life Podcast 7603. Hey, over there in Pakistan, welcome. Welcome, welcome. What are you guys up to over there? What are you guys up to over there? If you guys have a question, ask it. Go ahead and pop it in the chat. I need better pink. We got to fix our pink, y'all. What's my name? My name's Hannah. Welcome. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. You guys can ask me anything. We're talking about whatever you want to talk about. So pop it in the chat. And meanwhile, I got to fix my pink because somebody asked me my favorite color. And my favorite color is pink. So I got to rock my pink real quick. Come on. Hey guys, hey over there. Welcome. Hey. Y'all can ask me anything. Let me know if there's something that you want to ask me. You can ask anything.
Not speaking. Not speaking English, baby.
You don't speak English? That's not good for podcasting together. That's hard. That's complicado. Do you speak Spanish? Do you speak Spanish? You don't speak Spanish either? Oh man, we can't talk. All right. Bye. Bye. Be blessed. Bye. Hey guys. Hey, we're back over here on YouTube. Heart. Much love to Pakistan. Bye. So hey, over here back on YouTube. TikTok is like upside down. It's upside down over there right now. People on TikTok, come over here on YouTube where the family is. Victory Life Podcast 7603. We got more people over here on TikTok. I mean on YouTube. On YouTube. Come over here to YouTube. Victory Life Podcast 7603. Answering your questions. Y'all ask me anything. You're gonna subscribe. Thank you, Kimon. Thank you. I appreciate the subscription. Where am I from? I'm from New Orleans. I live in Atlanta right now. So right now, this house is in Atlanta. And in a couple of weeks, in May, early May, I'll be in Virginia. Then I'm going to be in New York City. Then in the summer, I'm going to be in Dallas at some point. And I don't know if I'll stay there or if I'll come back. You guys on TikTok, come on over here to YouTube, Victory Life Podcast 7603. 7603, come on over. Yes, this is Atlanta. My place right now, this is Atlanta. So welcome. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe. And TikTok folks, come over here. Come over here with the real ones are. All the real ones over here. Yeah, where are you guys watching from? Your sister moved to California 2 years ago, but it's okay. But California is so great. I love California and I eat good there too. And I only like places where I eat good. I don't like it if I go someplace and I'm hungry. Like I went all the way to Spain and I was hungry. I was hungry. I realized I got all the way to Europe only to realize I'm completely an American. I'm an American and I'm not changing. That's what I realized. I realized I wanted a burger. I wanted pizza. I wanted people to smile at me. I wanted to chit chat. And people were not very warm and friendly for me. Like that was my experience, but hopefully you guys have a different experience. But welcome. Hey guys, let me know where you're watching from. Ooh, Iran. Come on, Iran in the house. We just had Pakistan. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, by the way. Come to Iran City in Tehran. Let's go. Let's go. Tehran's in the house. You've only been to Oklahoma and Texas. Okay. I was in Oklahoma when I was a little kid, but I don't remember it. It was more like a drive through because, back then we used to like actually do road trips, which are so fun. But yeah, it was more of a road trip situation. So I was more like passing through. But yeah, on a trip with my dad. Okay, so mostly you're in Dallas. I love Dallas. Okay, so Penelope, I'm gonna tell you, when I'm in Dallas, I'm normally in North Richland Hills. So you tell me how far you are from me, Penelope. Let's see if we can hang, because I'm gonna be in Dallas, and I love Dallas, and I really am considering moving back and never coming back to Atlanta again. But don't tell them. Don't tell them. I still love them in Atlanta. I still love them. But I've been in Atlanta for 20 years. So, yeah. I've been in Atlanta for like 12 years. So, TikTokers, if you're trying to hop in there, I might have missed somebody. If you're trying to hop on the live, click the button so I can let you in. I missed you. Some kind of way I missed you. So hop on over. Ask me anything. Today's call is ask me anything. Anything, literally anything at all. Y'all know I'll answer your questions. And, I'm good for talking Bible too. So let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. You're in Florida? I love Florida. When's the last time I went to Florida? 2 years ago. Oh, that was 2 years ago? Gosh, that was a long time ago. Was that just I'm trying to think? I feel like that wasn't that long ago. I gotta show you pictures because I was in Miami and I did a podcast in Miami with one of my friends. We did like an End Times podcast. And so it's on YouTube. You can see it. Victory Life Podcast in Miami. Victory Life Podcast 7603 if you guys are trying to join. Like, share, subscribe, all the good things. But let me let you know. Let me show you. Let me show you my Miami. Well, I can't show you all Miami because I was on the beach in a bathing suit. And turns out it was like I got in big trouble when I came back and I was in a bathing suit. So I'm like, y'all, I was on the beach. Shush. So either I can be on the beach in a bathing suit or I cannot be on the beach in a bathing suit. But I was on the beach. So you're in Whitesboro, Texas. I'm not familiar, and Texas is so big. Honestly, I ran into this like advertisement that was showing me recently Dallas versus Atlanta. So I was all in, right? I looked at the advertisement and it was giving like all the awesome places to visit in Dallas, and then it was listing out all the awesome places to visit in in Atlanta. And look, y'all, I was so excited because all the awesome places in Atlanta, I had seen all the places in Atlanta. Then over there in Dallas, I hadn't seen anything, and I was like, ugh, I gotta get out more in Dallas. So yeah, so that's 2 hours away. Okay, welcome over there. Welcome over there in the world of TikTok Sika. Welcome. Hey guys, we're on Victory Life Podcast 7603. There's a whole lot of y'all. We're doing Ask Me Anything. You guys ask me anything at all.
How are you doing?
Let me know. Where are you guys watching from? Come on. YouTube's coming in strong. Victory Life Podcast 7603. Be sure to subscribe. Hey guys, what are you guys up to over there, over in TikTok land? Y'all can ask any question at all.
Good morning.
Buenos dias. Where are you guys watching from?
How are you doing? What's up, guys?
Where are you watching from?
Nigeria, and you?
Nigeria. I'm part Nigerian, everybody. I don't know if y'all know. I can show you my ancestry. I'm part Nigerian. I'm part Nigerian, part British, part Irish, and I'm 1% Chinese. But I don't speak any Chinese. No Chinese at all. Welcome. Hey everybody. Hi Lisa. Hey. Hi Mr. K. Miss Dior, is it Dior? I love your name, Dior. And Maxwell. I got a story about Maxwell I haven't told you guys. So my boyfriend in college, his name was Tyrone. Tyrone got tickets to the Maxwell concerts, and he decided to go without me, and that's why we didn't make it. So we're broken up
Hi,
now.
Lisa. How are you doing?
Hey,
I'm
Lisa,
good. How are
welcome,
you?
welcome. Where are you watching from, Lisa?
I'm good.
I'm in California.
California's going strong tonight. Welcome,
I'm at
welcome.
work. I'm just waiting to start. I work graveyard.
Oh, are you in the hospital?
Oh, nice to meet
No,
you.
I work at Circle K. I'm going to school to get my bachelor's in sociology.
Yes, Bachelor in Sociology in the house. I'm in school right now, and I get out in 3 weeks.
You graduate in 3
I
weeks?
graduate in 3 weeks if I don't mess it up, y'all. Knock on wood. I graduate in
Well,
3
there's
weeks.
a desk right here, and I knocked on it for you.
It's been a long
you
3 years,
bet.
honey. It's been a long 3 years. But how about I'm about to get my life back, y'all. So in May, I'm gonna tell y'all where I'm going. In May, I'm going to Virginia. Then I'm gonna go to New York City. Then I'm gonna go to Dallas after I like do my summer cleaning. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna move to Dallas, but no one knows that
Say hi,
yet,
Brittany.
and I'm not sure.
No, you gotta come over here. Say hi to my.
Hey, welcome, welcome. TikTok is going crazy over there.
Live on
Hey,
TikTok.
Victory Life Podcast 7603.
That's my coworker.
Hey, Lisa, be sure that you like, I don't know what you do on TikTok to make sure you stay connected, but stay connected because I love it when people are bold enough to come online and be live with me. That's so much fun. Ooh, I see Jamaica in the house. And Penelope wants to know my favorite number. I don't have one. I've never even thought about favorite numbers. I'm not very much of like a I love a celebrity or I love a number. I'm not really like that. I'm not really, maybe I'm not sentimental. Maybe I'm not because I don't have a favorite number. I don't pay much attention to my birthday. Like honestly, y'all, I'm super laid back. I be forgetting things all the time. Um
Right. This is like maybe my 5th or 6th time ever going live.
maybe 5 or 6 is the lucky number then. Maybe number 5 is the lucky
No, you know
number.
what? I either like when I go to pump gas, I don't know why I always end up on pump 7. I mean pump 9 or pump 11. Now, pump 11 is my mom's birthday, so I don't know if that's why I end up there. And it's
I
not
don't
like I
know.
looked for it. I just ended up there. So those are
Wow.
the 2 pumps I go to, 9 or 11.
Well, I know. Well, maybe number 1 should be our favorite number if there was a number, because if you're talking about like bathroom stalls, supposedly the first stall that you walk past is supposed to be the cleanest one because people kind of walk past that one all the time. So maybe number 1 should be the lucky number.
Right. I've never heard of that, but that makes sense.
Oh my goodness. But
That
welcome,
makes a lot of
welcome.
sense.
I see Penelope likes the number 9, so go ahead, Penelope. You guys on YouTube, be sure to like, share, subscribe. Right now, click the button and ask me anything. This is our segment called Ask Me Anything. You literally can ask anything, literally anything at all, and
Right.
I'll answer your questions. Lisa, do you have questions for me?
No, but I'm an open book too. Like I've been through hell and back.
She's an open book, so if I can't answer your question, Lisa can. And she's about to go to school for sociology, so she's all about the world and what the world's gonna share and how they're gonna display things.
No, I'm gonna help others who have been through what I've been through.
Wow. Okay, so do share some of your hopes and dreams, Lisa. I love to hear about people's hopes and dreams.
My hope one day is to open up my own practice, but this is the seat. This is why. Well, I'm gonna live longer than my mom. I swear I am. But I'm 59. So
59 years strong, Lisa is.
I got my high school diploma because I got pregnant at 17. I was a bad kid. When my mom passed away, her hair was gray.
Wow.
She said I did it. She said I gave her all the gray hair.
Wow.
So I'm like, sorry, but I didn't mean to. But you know, I didn't have a good relationship with my mom. So my dream is to open up my own practice and just be able to help women who have been abused.
Y'all, Lisa is a beautiful, beautiful soul. Do you guys hear that? Lisa is talking about her hopes and dreams, and she's talking about the fact that she would love to open her own practice. And part of what her goal is to help women that have been abused. So that is an excellent, excellent mission. And I wish you so, so, so much success. And honestly, what I want you to consider, because I work in ministry. Well, I'm a nurse, but I work in ministry.
Okay.
My actual like my heart is all in ministry. So I have like this heart for people who feel lost and go through things. So I think
Yeah.
there's so much alignment with you trying to help abused women and me feeling like anyone who's hurting, I just want them to feel okay. And I think there's something about it that our life experiences have brought us to wanting people to feel okay.
Yeah, and it's funny that you say you're
Put up
from
and
the
share the
ministry.
live, please.
I'm sorry. What'd
No,
you say?
no, I'm not talking to you.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not talking to you.
Okay.
Okay.
I was in church one day because I do go to church. I read my Bible. I trust in God. Like I go to Him before I do anything.
Yes.
Like
That's good.
I'm not dating or anything. I told God that if I'm supposed to ever get married again, He's got to come from you. Because
Yep.
I pick bad men.
Yep.
So, I was in church one day and my pastor said, Lisa, God told me to tell you you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. He said you're supposed to be helping women who have been through what you've been through. And I was like, oh, okay. And I just said okay with it. You know, I'm just like, fine, whatever. You know? And then years and years go by and COVID hits.
Wow.
So I'm like scrolling through and I see church on Facebook, so I stopped to watch it. And this pastor that I've never even stopped and seen before in my life said, Lisa, God told me to tell you you're still not doing what you're supposed to be doing. I was like, okay.
Wow.
So I went and I signed up for school and I got my high school I got my diploma in 2 months. And then I signed up for college.
Mr. K, Mr. Dior, are you okay to hop off? Because we're getting a lot of feedback on your ends. Mr. Dior, we're getting a lot of feedback over there.
So then I went to school to take care of me.
ये हमारे जाके 142 का हुआ पारे.
Wow. So yeah, so we have a lot in common, Lisa. Lisa, you should come over here and follow on Victory Life Podcast 7603. Make sure you come over on the YouTube because sometimes maybe we can go live over here too. Because we have a similar audience. We have people who, like last night, I was online and I talked a lot about spiritual warfare. So a lot of people were under attack, feeling like they were tormented. I prayed for everybody and I kind of just asked them a lot of their questions. I answered a lot of their questions. It's a little loud over there. But yeah, welcome everybody. And I have another question in the chat over here on YouTube. On YouTube, someone said, what inspired me to start my channel? I mean, when I got saved, I just wanted everybody to be saved. That's what happened. That's what happened to me. Like I didn't like really plan on it. It's like when I got saved, I just wanted it for everybody. I wanted it to go all around. And that's my goal. My goal is anybody that I know, I don't want to be in the kingdom of heaven all by myself. I want everybody to be with me. Welcome, Mr. H. Hey there. Welcome. Where are you watching from, Mr. Hey there? Tell me where you're watching from.
Hello?
Where are you watching from?
Pakistan.
Pakistan's in the house. Pakistan's going strong. You know what? The middle of the night, we pull all the Pakistanis on the middle of the night.
Where are you from?
It's dark over here. So we're in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta. Lisa, you are in, is
I
it
think California.
California? And then Mr. K, you are in Nigeria. Welcome, welcome. So yes, you are definitely in the right place, Clean Heart. You guys on YouTube 7603. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and hit the like button. You guys welcome. You guys can ask me anything. Today's segment is ask me anything at all. Just ask me anything. Let me know, let me know. You guys have questions? Y'all are so quiet.
What makes you want to be a nurse?
Oh wow. Somebody asked me what made me want to be a nurse. My mom is a nurse. So I have like a whole medical family. My brother's a surgeon, my mom's a nurse, and my parents had a business, a healthcare business when I was young. So I kind of just grew up in it, and it's really all I ever knew.
Oh, okay. See, I
So,
have a weak stomach. I couldn't do it.
you know what? When faced with helping someone or allowing something bad to happen to someone, you would be amazed. You would be amazed at what you can do. Because I had somebody that was out on the ground, and at the time I was pregnant. I was on the ground about ready to do CPR on them, and somebody had told me, "Stop, you can't do that." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot I was pregnant." I was like doing the CPR. I was like, "Okay, you do the chest compressions. I'll do the IV." I forgot. In the middle of like a situation, you don't even think about these things. You're just trying to save somebody's life.
Exactly.
So you would be amazed at what happens, when stuff starts going down. So hi Amos, welcome, y'all. Be sure to like, share, and hit the subscribe button really quick. Hit that subscribe button. Victor Life Podcast 7603. You guys also come over here and hit that subscribe button. And I have a question over here. How old am I? I am between 25 and 50. Your guess. Let's see what's going on over here. Mr. Hey Dear, I thought you were going to ask a question. Let me know. Clean Heart is saying, like, giving feedback on nursing. Clean Heart says it's too many hours away from home being a nurse. She thinks it'll ruin a relationship. Well, I got some stories about that. I got some stories about ruined relationships for sure. I can tell you that it wasn't working my 12-hour shifts that was necessarily bad. It was when I worked at night that I thought was bad. And when I first started working at night, one of the other night shift nurses, she was twice my age, old enough to be my mama, and she came up to me and she was like, I'm divorced now, but at the time I was a newlywed. And she was like, "Aren't you a newlywed?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "You're working at night?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Why would you do that?" And I was like, "Well, why not?" She was like, "Well, you don't leave your husband at home at night." And I was very super immature, y'all. I was super duper immature. And I was like, he's not gonna cheat on me. I was all like super, super full of myself. Super, super silly, actually, y'all. I was like, he's not gonna cheat on me. If somebody's gonna cheat at night, they can cheat at night and they can cheat in the day. What difference does it make what time of day it is? If they're gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat. So I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna go to work. Y'all, that was one of probably the biggest warnings, greatest small messages I ever got from one of my elders at the time. And I was totally like not listening to it. And honestly, for people who like literally are hearing this right now, if you can optimize your schedule, why not? I would just say that if you can optimize your schedule to work for your kids, to work with your family, to work with the people who are in your households, if it's you're taking care of your parents, if you can optimize your schedule, you should. Simple as that.
Exactly.
You should. Even if you're like sandwich generation and you're taking care of your parents, if it's gonna make a difference in $2 an hour, Who cares about $2 an hour? Be with your family, because at the end of the day, you're going to be more blessed when and more favored when you've done the right thing by your family versus chase a dollar. That's what
See,
I've learned.
before my mom
I learned it the
passed
hard
away,
way too. Because you see, I'm not married now.
before my mom passed away, I took a leave of absence because she had had a stroke. So the doctor had told me, it's good for you to be here like every day to help. So I'd go every other day, and my daughter would go every other day, just so she knew she wasn't alone. So the doctor wrote me a note so I could do my leave. And then when I was getting ready to go back to work, my mom just quit eating. She'd given up.
Wow.
She was talking to my brother who was murdered in 2002. She was talking to my grandma who died when I was 4.
Ooh.
She was talking to who else? She was talking to somebody else too. All these people are dead. So I'm like, what the heck? She's getting ready to go. Like, she's getting ready to leave. So I called my job and I brought hospice in, but she told me to put her in a home. And I'm like, did you take care of me? Like, you took care of me when I was a baby. You had to change me and feed me. We have to do that for you, and it's okay.
Wow.
She was like, just put me in a home, put me in a home. And I'm like, I'm not putting you in a home, lady. I'm going to take care of you till the end.
Woo!
That's exactly what I did.
Y'all.
Who else wants to join?
That is such, you know what? The Bible talks about the fact that when we honor our parents, we have a long life. You know that, right?
But I didn't honor her. I wasn't going to put her in a home. I was like, nope, you're coming with me. And I don't even think I got paid for it. I might have got paid. I'm not for sure. And then hospice said, oh, she's got 4 to 6 weeks to live. So I told my job that, and she passed away 2 days later.
Wow.
So it's been February of this year made 15 years.
Wow.
But I'm glad I was there every minute for her.
I hear you. My parents live in Dallas, and honestly, I just want to go back to Dallas because I love Dallas, but my parents, they're not super young, and I would like to, be able to spend time with them. So Atlanta's not close. It's 12 hours away by car, and I've got my own space in that house. I could just be there. The same way I could just be at my own house, I could just be at their house.
Right.
So I spent some of my school time the last 3 years at their house, and this year I spent a lot more time at my own house. So I miss my parents, and they're not super young, and I can have the same lifestyle there as I have here. I don't lose anything by being there. I would just have to work it out with my job. I have to work it out with them, or go find another job. One of the two.
Right. We always need nurses. Always. Wherever you go. My niece just moved to Texas, like the upper part of Houston, a couple of years ago, and she works at a jail as an LVN.
Nice. Do you know there's so many people that are broken who actually end up in the jail system, and so it's a place, especially with young people, where we can make a huge impact.
I talk to all the young kids that come into my store all the time, and I'm like, you guys are too young to be behind bars.
Yep.
Kids are bad. I mean, I get kids are bad, but I don't want to see them go to jail. Like, I even tell grown people that, because I act like I'm everybody's mother here, because I am the oldest person that works here. So it is what it is. But I have to get ready to clock in. So it was nice chatting with you. And you know what? I don't know how to end the live.
You know what? Neither do I. So I'll end it. I'll end it for you, Lisa. On that other one, we're gonna stay on YouTube. But Lisa, come follow me on Victory Life Podcast 7603 on YouTube. So sometimes maybe you can come over here too.
Okay. I just followed you on here.
Okay. Perfect.
And then you have your YouTube.
My YouTube is Victory Life Podcast 7603.
7603.
Yep. Come subscribe over here because I'm always going to be live. When I get out of school, I'll be live every day.
Okay, no problem.
You can
know
come over
where
here,
you're-
share my live. Come collect some subscribers.
Okay. All right.
Bye. Have a good day.
All right. Bye.
Oh, Lisa was awesome. She's super sweet. Welcome, everybody. Guys, we're over here, YouTube, Victory Life Podcast 7603. We are still going strong. We had an awesome conversation with Lisa. You guys can ask me anything, by the way. Ask anything at all. Let's see what you guys. Lately, you've been having dreams that are seriously a fight between the devil and God. Woo! Okay, let's talk about that. I wish I could hear the details of your dream. I wish I could hear the details. It's been happening for 3 weeks. Because let me tell you this. Um, Let me tell you this about dreams. I think I'm not huge on dreams. Number one, I will say that. I'm not huge on dreams and I'm not huge on dream interpretation. The reason why I'm not huge on it is because there are instances where we're thinking mostly our own thoughts. Other times we're dreaming and we're thinking like about, basically like stuff that we watch during the day on television or whatever. And then there are times that we're dreaming and it's like, God might be trying to speak to us, and there's other times we're dreaming and the devil's like trying to come against us in our dream. And because we've got all that, for the most part, like I don't really focus a lot on dreams personally. I don't really focus a lot on it. But what I will say is that I find them interesting because every now and then I'll just have some, like, what I would call straight up prophetic dreams, right? Sometimes that'll happen. And what I think and what I feel is that we just have to know. You got to pray about it a lot. That's what I would say. I would say you got to pray about it a lot.
How do you end this?
I didn't end it either. Let's see. Okay, I'll press this button. Okay, I can end it. um, um, I will say this. I will say that the tricky thing about dreams, and be sure to like, share, subscribe really quick, is because you can get inbound from like basically your own personal thoughts, because the devil can be trying to speak to you in your mind, and because God can be trying to speak to you. You have to pray a lot about dreams because sometimes the dreams just don't mean anything at all. They're just not important and you can just move on with your life. Other times it's a window into what spirit is tormenting you. So if you're having like dreams that make you feel afraid, then you can almost assume that like there is a spirit that's trying to give you fear, you know? But I would say when it comes to dreams, when you're fighting between the devil and God, I mean, what's interesting about that is we're always in a fight between the devil and God. That's always going on, and you're kind of having the line of sight spiritually into that revelation that there is a battle over your life. And so, what's important is just stay prayed up. Try as much as you can to rely on Christ, to be obedient to Him, and yeah, go from there. Welcome, everybody. This is Ask Me Anything. Ask me anything at all. Ask me anything at all. We're live, Victory Life Podcast 7603. You can ask anything at all. All you can tell is that there was a fight. Interesting, y'all. That's interesting. Yeah. You said you will pray more. Yeah, definitely pray more. Um, like I said, if there's a fight and you feel that it's a fight over your life or over you, then my suggestion is to just ask God for either the revelation of knowing what you need to pray for, or you can focus a lot on just warfare prayers. Whatever you're feeling, however the dream makes you feel, assume that that is a spirit that's trying to attack you, and then you're praying against that spirit, rebuking it, those kinds of things. But yeah, you guys, you're welcome to ask me anything. And wow, all of a sudden it's like cold in here. You know, let's see, it's 65 degrees outside. Okay, meh. I'm like, why is it so chilly? Because I don't know. But yeah, ask me anything. Ask me anything at all, you guys. Pop your questions in the chat. I would love to know what you are thinking. Feel free to ask me anything. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know, folks. Let me know. Let me know. Be sure to share the stream and let me know where you're watching from, Amos. Let me know. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Let me know if you guys have questions. Last night we talked a little bit about warfare prayers. Um, let's see. Ooh, you're watching from Las Vegas. Ooh, awesome. So in Vegas right now, it's probably 10:53. Is it 10:53? 11, 12, 1. Is it 10:53? Let me know what time it is over there in Vegas. Vegas is pretty cool. I've been to Vegas before. I'll be honest with you. The thing that I didn't like about Vegas, there was two things. Um, like the casinos just had full of smoke, and I don't like smoke. I don't like smoke at all. So I felt like everywhere I went, I just felt like it's smoky in here, and I couldn't take that. And then the other hard thing about that I had about Vegas was just when you walk down, I guess it's the strip. I just felt super overstimulated all the time. And this is like before I was saved anyway, so I mean I should have been able to manage all of that, but I just felt like super overstimulated. And I don't know, y'all. I kind of like a lot of like solitude and quiet. And when I want to go out and be with friends, I'm with friends. But I often also really enjoy like a little bit of quiet time. So I've gotten used to having quiet time. So for me, I can get easily overstimulated. And that's something new that happened after the pandemic. Because before the pandemic, I didn't like to be quiet, alone, or any of that. But since the pandemic, I tell you what, I get overstimulated easily. I'll tell you, I just feel like, oh no, this is too much. I get that, oh, this is a too much feeling all the time. But let me know, let me know. You don't go to casinos anymore since 2019. Yeah, I don't like casinos. I don't gamble. I was just like there, and I went to like a Gwen Stefani concert, which let me let you know, she was killing it. It was like 2019 maybe, 2018 or 2019. I was in Vegas for a Gwen Stefani concert. So yeah, I love the concert. It was awesome. And it was such an interesting trip though, because I started traveling. My bag, like my plane got delayed, and finally the flight got canceled. And when I had the flight canceled, I immediately called to schedule another flight, and my bag was on the first plane. But I wanted to go to the concert so bad that I was like, I'm gonna ditch the bag, I'm gonna get me another flight, and I'm just gonna get there, because if I can just go with my clothes, at least I can go. So that's what I did. I just ditched my bag and I got me another flight. I let my bag arrive on its own on a delay. I went and got me another flight. I hurried up and got there, and I really enjoyed the concert, and she delivered. I mean, Gwen Stefani is pretty awesome. Yeah, she delivered, so it was cool. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Be sure to like and share the stream. Definitely be sure you've subscribed if you haven't already. Be sure to subscribe. But let me know. Let me know. If you guys have questions, pop them in the chat. Pop them in the chat. Let me know if you guys have questions. This is Ask Me Anything at All. You can ask me anything at all. What am I doing? Honestly, I just finished homework because I'm in school, so I just finished my homework, and I'm a little bit. I mean, I have work in the morning, but I'm a little wired from like finishing my homework, and that's just kind of how I am every Sunday night. I hate that I'm doing homework on Sunday. Number one, I just have to say it. I hate that I'm doing homework on Sunday. I really, really miss my laid back, easy peasy Sundays where I didn't have to think much. But I always seem to be doing homework all the way up to the 11th hour, so to speak. So I was doing homework and finished around midnight, hopped on right after that. So it is what it is. But yeah. But let me know, guys. If you guys have Bible questions, work questions, family questions, relationship questions, pop them in the chat. I'll answer any of your questions. I like to be about my Bible, so that's one of my fun things. That's just like how I like to pass my time. So let me know if you guys want to talk about certain prayers, or if you want prayers, you can pop those in the chat as well, because that's what I do. So let me know. Let me know. Let me know. What's going on, guys? What's going on? All right, I'm gonna hop off for like 5 minutes and then I'm gonna hop right back on. So I'm gonna see you guys in a little bit. Give me 5 minutes. Be right back. Bye, everybody.